Vidya Prakashan Mandir Private Limited.
Hope, dear students, you are well prepared for your Term 2 exams starting from 24th April. But we can understand your anxiousness you all are having, and as the exams are approaching and the countdown has begun. Well, I, Rahul Sharma from Vidya Prakashan Mandir Private Limited, is here to reduce your stress level in our next series of Mission CBSE Fateh, especially for our commerce students. Welcome, dear students, and with us to help you with the expert advice, we have a Senior Educationist Dr. Pooja Jai Singh, who is a Ph.D. in Business Administration and Professor of Accounts in Dayawati Modi Academy, Meerut. So she is having a rich experience of more than 15 years in teaching accounts and business studies. Welcome, Dr. Pooja Jai Singh, in our program Mission CBSE Fateh.
Thank you, sir, for that. I'm glad that I'm here with you people today. Hope I am able to express and share my experience, and I would help the students to gain maximum in their marks.
Definitely, ma'am, your expert advice will definitely help the students. So, ma'am, our team visited several schools in different parts of Meerut city and interacted with several students, and they came up with few common and important questions that the students are having related to the Term 2 examinations.
Yes.
That we would request you to clear them with your expert advice.
Okay.
So, ma'am, the first question comes. Can you share the most important tips for accounts preparation?
Accountancy. You know, every commerce student is always afraid of this particular subject, that's accountancy. See, I would like to suggest, or I would like to tell you, the 15 minutes which have been granted to you people, use that 15 minutes. The very first thing which you need to do, that you need to analyze the paper. Second thing, you need to read the paper thoroughly. Third thing, you need to mark the question where you are confident enough, where you really feel that yes, I'm not going to lose the marks. Yes. Fourth thing which you need to do is that when you're reading the question, underline the things which has been asked. For example, in NPO, when you do NPO, you make income and expenditure as well as balance sheet. But just there you need to check out that what is being asked, whether it is being asked that only balance sheet or only income and expenditure account. So these are the various things which I think when 15 minutes have been granted to them, they can use it in accounts. Now, coming to the business studies, as sir said that accountancy and business studies, I would like in business studies also the same thing need to be done by the students. That 15 minutes thorough reading of the case studies. See, direct questions are easy to be done. Direct questions had been provided, so there's not any problem in doing that. Only the thing which students is going to face is during the case study. So that 15 minutes, they should read the paper, see whether all the marks had been allotted in the paper, see that which question they are confident enough, and mark the key words which have been granted in business studies. So these are some points which the students could look after in accounts and business studies.
So, dear students, please pay attention to the program as you will be getting more of the expert advice.
Thank
The
you.
second question, ma'am, is related to the concepts, because concepts in any subject is very important. So, how students can memorize the accounting concepts?
See, accounting concept depends more on practice. Yes, the more you practice, the more concept will be clear. So I would like to say one thing to students today, that you should go ahead with max marks, which is going to help you in building your concept, maximizing your knowledge, and developing your accountancy skills. So if I talk about concept, I would like to say practice makes the man perfect. Go ahead, follow the sample papers and practice as much as you people can do so.
So, the practice makes a man perfect. So, practice, practice and practice.
True.
So, ma'am, the third question is, why do students need to pay attention while preparing journals, ledgers and balance sheets?
Yes, actually what happens when we do more of accounts, we basically leave the format वो तो बन जाएगा. So this बन जाएगा का जो concept है, इसे छोड़कर बनाना चाहिए. A small thing which I would like to advise, is that make small concept on a paper, paste it somewhere and revise once, so that it is always clear that what type of concept has been asked and what you have made. So people basically get confused with realization and revaluation, where they have to write revaluation, they write realization, and vice versa. So I would like to tell them the concept, the conceptual things, ledger, journal and the balance sheet need to be practiced, need to be formed, need to be handwritten. See, you people have already done term 1 exam, which was totally objective, so there you lack practice, yes, but this time when it is subjective, you have to write maximum so that you can get better marks.
So you need to revise and memorize, dear students.
Yeah.
So ma'am, the another question is it important to revise through concept maps given in the books of the business studies for class 12?
Fantastic question, fantastic. See, this mind map basically clears all the concept which is related to the subject, which is related to the topic. And sir, I hope you must be aware that Max Marks is providing this mind maps. And this mind map is not only going to provide you the concept, they are also providing the different other diversification areas which they can work on. Even they are providing some keywords which is helping the students to solve the case studies. So mind map is a fantastic thing which is given in this Max Marks book, which is being provided by Vidya Prakashan Mandir Private Limited. And I'm telling you, with this book, my students have really approached, done well, and I think those who are listening my interview, those who are listening my words, they should also go ahead with this book to just get maximum marks, which they really require in future.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I hope the students will definitely be benefited from your expert advice that you are giving them. So the another question, ma'am, which is very important because it is related to the case studies and they are really very important. So the students facing problems while solving case studies. So what are the important points that has to be remembered or considered while solving it?
See, this is a main question which CBSE students who are appearing for especially business studies faces. This main question basically tell us that how we should solve the case study. Yes, this is a major point which is coming. For solving the case study, the very first thing is that you need to have a clear concept. For that clear concept, what do you require? You require short forms to learn the concept. Yes, you should learn the keywords, you should understand the concept and apply that keywords. This is what I told you in the beginning, that 15 minutes should be utilized to mark the keywords. When you are aware of that keywords, it's easy for the students to solve the case studies. Yes, so you should learn the concept, read the concept properly, understand the question and then answer the points.
And last but not the least, which books and resources would you recommend for the last moment revision for board exam preparation?
That's again, I'm repeating my words. See, my students have already been benefited from Max Marks, and I think if you want good or maximum marks, you should consult Max Marks book, because it is not only providing the mind map, but it is also providing the different types of conceptual sample papers, who is really building the skills and elaborating the knowledge of the students. So this is what I think students should go ahead with, because this book is providing all in one, सब कुछ एक में, जहाँ पे आप अपने मैप को, जहाँ पे आप अपने चीजों को रिवाइज कर सकते हैं, प्लस इसमें जो सैम्पल पेपर्स हैं वो भी बहुत अच्छे हैं, अच्छे क्वेश्चंस दिए हुए हैं जो मुझे लगता है कि बच्चों को सॉल्व करने चाहिए, रेगुलर बेसिस पे सॉल्व करने चाहिए, कॉन्सेप्ट उनके क्लियर होंगे, मार्क्स उनके अच्छे हैं.
Madam, thank you so much, and on the behalf of all the students, I would like to thank you that you gave us your precious time. And dear student, as the expert advice, you heard that you need to grab the copy of Max Mark sample paper as soon as possible if you have not taken yet. So you can take it from Amazon, Flipkart and company website as soon as possible. So all the best for your exam and do well. So with this, Rahul Sharma signing off. Thank you so much.